Hey everybody, it's Sheena and happy Wednesday. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit the button down below and subscribe. And if you're returning, thank you for supporting me. Today I'm going to be doing my favorites of January. I got a lot of skincare in here today, not too many makeup products. Let me know if you see any of your favorites as well in this video, and I'm going to get right into it. So for skincare, what I'm going to start with is, you probably saw my video on this. This is the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Tonic. It's a 5% glycolic acid toner, so it is a chemical exfoliant. Now I was kind of intimidated by this because I had never really used a glycolic acid or an exfoliating toner, and as you know, if you watch my Mask Monday videos, I do have super sensitive skin, so I was kind of like, do I try this, do I not try this? And as you can see, I have used, let's tip it upside down, I have used quite a bit of this. It's great on my sensitive, it just splooched on me, that's okay. It smells good. That's the one thing too. It smells great. It's a gentle toner. It's an exfoliating toner. It kind of makes your skin glow. So that's what I like about it. Also the fact that it has my name on it. Growing up being called Sheena, there's not anything, there's no nameplates, there's no personalized things with the name Sheena. And so that might be why it's one of my favorites, but probably not. No, I do really like the product. I like the smell. I like that it's gentle, and I like that it exfoliates very gently, because anything like the St. Ives stuff has like little pieces of walnut shell in it, and that's like really not good for your skin. It can cause micro tears in your pores and stuff like that. So this is a great gentle way. It's only a 5% glycolic acid. So if you have sensitive skin like me and you want it to glow, I would definitely suggest the Pixi Glow Tonic. The next thing in skincare is the Cerave Cleanser. I've been using this for a few months. It probably only has about this much left. So, you know, the great thing about this is that it's like $14. It's 355 milliliters. You can get it at the drugstore, so it is affordable. I found that it cleanses my face really nicely as well. Another thing I discovered is that my 4-year-old has been using this as hand soap. A little bit expensive for hand soap, but what are you gonna do? I try to encourage him to use the bar soap, but he prefers liquid soap, and me being me, because we have so much bar soap, I haven't refilled the dispenser in there. So kind of my fault, kind of not, but yeah, definitely this is great on sensitive skin. It doesn't really have a scent. I find that it does a good job of getting anything that my makeup remover hasn't taken off. So would recommend for sensitive skin, and this one is for normal to oily skin, and I have super oily skin, so this has been working great for me. We also have the Bioderma Micellar water, which you can see I've used pretty much the whole thing. I had my husband get me this size for Christmas because I had tried the Garnier Micellar water and I didn't like it. I find that it left a film on my skin even though it wasn't supposed to. And I found that it didn't take off all of the makeup, whereas this does a really great job of taking off all of my makeup. I love this for taking off liquid lip products, like the matte products, because I found that other things like makeup wipes or even the other micellar water, if I take it off, my lips would kind of tingle, and it doesn't do that with this. So I'm definitely going to have to repurchase this, because as you can see, it's almost empty. But this is for combination and oily skin, and as I said before, I am legit an oil factory, so this is a thing that I really have been loving. Next on skincare, we have one of my favorite bands, imagine that, okay. One of my favorite brands, which is Laneige, which is a K-beauty brand. So we've got the water sleep mask and the brightening serum. This is legit pretty much empty, but I'm going to drip every drop that I can get out of it. Like, I'm going to squeeze every single drop. This is the Bright Renew Serum, and the reason that I like this is because I do occasionally get pimples. I have a breakout on my chin right now. Most often I get them here, or I will get them on either side of my nose, and the thing is that after they heal, they leave a little red dot, and getting rid of that mark is such a pain. But I find with like the Bright Renew Serum that it does get rid of that little dot a little bit faster. It's brightening, so it helps brighten up the acne scars. So that's why I like that. It's also very hydrating. It's a good serum. Another thing is the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask, and can never say enough about this product. I love this product so much. It is a gel moisturizer, so you put it on at bedtime and leave it on overnight. Sometimes I use it in the morning. It has a fresh scent. It doesn't irritate my skin. It's just so hydrating. And you know, in winter when your skin gets super dry and stuff, it needs as much hydration as possible. I definitely would recommend this product. And I did get these two products as kind of a set from Sephora with like the sale on sale. So the set was like $15 and it ended up being like $12. And honestly, it was so worth it, though I haven't really used, there's like a face wash in there and it's kind of like an exfoliating face wash. And I think I've used it like once or twice and it wasn't my fave. So just these two products from that kit is what I would recommend right now, honestly. The next thing is another thing that I got for Christmas is, the Wet n Wild. So this brush set was from Walgreens, and I live in Canada, so obviously we don't have Walgreens here. So my mother-in-law, she works over the river, and I had her get these for me. I love them because they're like not really silver. They're kind of like, I have a pink tone to them. It was $30 for the 10 brushes, and then I think it was on sale for $15 when she bought it. When I sent her the link to Walgreens, it was on sale for $15. As you can see, they're like literally filthy. I love, love, love the powder brush, especially as an oily person. I put tons of powder on my face. The blush brush is another favorite. It just seems to kind of put the blush on so nicely. It does have these little ergonomic thingies on it for your fingers to kind of hang on to. I use pretty much every single one of these, and I do need to wash them, but I definitely would recommend their brushes. They're vegan, they're cruelty-free, it's synthetic hair, they're easy to clean, and affordable. So 10 out of 10 would recommend this brush set. I was so excited to get it. Because as you know, ordering from the Wet n Wild website is like $25 US just to ship, and it doesn't matter what you buy. Like if I bought just a little concealer, it would still be $25 USD to ship because I use FedEx. So I try not to buy from there anymore, and having my mother-in-law get these, I was really excited, and I'm glad that I do like them. So they're not $300. They're $30. Okay. I'm not throwing shade at anyone. Not me. Never. I would never do that. I would never throw shade at anybody. Moving on is another tool, which this is from the drugstore. So this is Quo. This is the Color Swap. So basically you just swirl your brush in it. It cleans off the excess powder. So your brush will still look dirty, but it will like come off clean. You can take this little bit out and wash it, which I've already washed it once. I find it so handy. This one was $9. I know you can get some on AliExpress for $1, or you can get the Veramona Sephora Color Switch for $18. I think this is kind of mid-range, but I honestly don't think there's that huge of a difference. Also, someone was saying that this is basically just like for fish tank filters, so I guess you could just buy a big fish tank filter, just this piece for cheap, or you can get those little bun holders from the dollar store, and it's a similar material, and you can kind of use that, so then you only spend $1, whatever. I like that this comes with a tin, because if it was just loose, it would probably be full of cat hair. Let's be honest. Now, I only have a few makeup items, and I only have a few items left, so 3. I thought I had 2. I have 3 items left, and they are makeup. I've been really focused on skincare and tools lately, if you haven't noticed. I have a makeup sponge that I just bought for like $5. It'll probably be in next month's favorites because I have been loving this sponge, but I felt like because I just bought it a week or 2 ago that I couldn't really include it in this video because I haven't been using it for that long yet, and I like to at least use something for a month before I recommend it to y'all. So the first thing that's changed my makeup game is the NYX glitter primer. Love the holographic packaging. This has saved so many looks and so many. especially if you saw my ColourPop video where all that stuff kind of balls up. It's impossible to get it on the brush, but if you're using the glitter primer, like versus a brush and just swiping it on your lid, if you put this on first, it literally makes every single color bright and pop, which is amazing. So I definitely would recommend this. It hasn't irritated my lids at all. I have super sensitive eyelids too, where I bought ABH Modern Renaissance. Well, actually I didn't buy it. I was gifted ABH Modern Renaissance, and then I ended up being allergic to it, which really made me sad because the colors are so pretty and the mattes are so soft, but I had to return it. So I'm very conscious of products that I put on my eyes. This stuff is great, and it makes the stuff stay all day, because I find, especially with the ColourPop foil and like metallics, if you put it on, it kind of disappears, but there's just it just keeps it there. And you can use loose glitter too. I used this with Pat McGrath Red Loose Glitter, and everybody thought that it was like a shadow or a pressed glitter, but actually it was just loose glitter. This stuff is amazing, and it's only like $8. Like 90% of my stuff is drugstore today. The next two things will be drugstore as well. So the Essence Satin Touch Blush. This is the 20 Satin Love. I have it on my face right now. This is definitely a favorite that I've been reaching for every day. Like, I prefer more kind of muted blushes. I find that they are more versatile. It's nicely pigmented. It blends nicely on the skin, and it's like $3. What more do you ask for? Essence is killing it. And the last thing is another Pixi product, and this is the Pixi Beauty Bronzer in Summertime. So this is another item I had my husband purchase for me for Christmas. It does have like Pixi by Petra debossed on the powder. As you can see, like, it's pretty used. This is another thing that I've been reaching for. I've been reaching for this pretty much every single day. It does come with like a little kabuki brush, which is very, very soft and very nice, but I just find that because it doesn't have a long handle, I don't reach for it. I have used it a whole bunch of times, so I can say that like the brush that comes with it is good. It's great for travel. For an everyday thing, I'm not gonna reach for it, but for a travel thing, like, it's amazingly soft, and all of their products are vegan and cruelty-free, which is a big, big thing for me as well. I think I mentioned that before. But I really would prefer things to be vegan and cruelty-free. Yeah, so I have been loving this bronzer, and I do like to kind of load on my bronzer and then buff it out. But I know that Pixi is kind of a more expensive I was gonna call it Shoppers because we have Shoppers Drug Mart. More expensive drugstore brand, but I find that their products are definitely worth it. The quality is great. It comes from the UK, so that's probably another reason why the products are more expensive, but I just find that like it's like the best mid-range, especially their skincare products. I have rarely had anything from Pixi that I haven't loved. So that is the last product, and that is all for today. This is my second time filming. The first footage was so I'm gonna wrap it up really, really quick here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the button down below and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I upload future videos. I'll put all of the info for you on all of these products if you're interested in getting them for yourself in the box down below. You can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and I will put that in the box down below as well. Thank you so, so much for watching today, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.